Sir, would you mind holding this pole up for me? Could you just hold it like right where it's at? Sorry, I'm trying to...
I understand. It's hard to probably hold it and get stuff situated.
Yeah.
Now, what's this?
There will be 3 heats.
What's that?
Of the girls' 60-meter hurdles.
We're actually live streaming it, so you can watch it on YouTube.
For the girls' 60-meter dash. First girls' 60-meter dash.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember if we did it last year or not. Yeah, we started trying to do track. We're going to try to do all of our outdoors, all of our stuff this spring here. Yeah. All right, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to the track meet. We've got the girls 60-meter hurdles coming up here, and so that's going to be starting in just a minute. In the first heat, we've got Connor Crafton, Mount Zion in the lane 3, Kenyon Hobbs of Mount Zion in lane 4, and Reed Berry. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's the boys 60-meter hurdles. I'm sorry. It's the girls 60-meter hurdles. So for 7th grade, this first race, we've got in the 3rd lane, Kennedy Sanders. In the 4th lane, Haven Duckworth. And then in the 5th lane, Mackenzie Dalby. And so that's going to be our first race of the day. That'll be getting started here in just a moment.
And we are ready for our first race of the season. This is the second call for the girls 60-meter dash. Second call.
All right, so this second heat for girls in the 60-meter hurdles, we're going to have in lane 1, Mia Lance from Chatham. Lane 2, Sawyer Sinkavage from Mount Zion. Lane 3, Lucy Miller, Mount Zion. Lane 4, Kaori Carols. And lane 5, Riley Getz, again, Mount Zion. And then the last 2 lanes, Gabby Taylor of Chatham and Emma Clevenger of Chatham. So that's going to be for the second heat of the girls 700 here. I'm sorry, 200. Not even that, 60-meter hurdles.
This is the final call for the girls 60-meter dash. Final call, girls 60-meter dash.
Sorry, I was a little slow on that one. But what you witnessed there was the first heat of the 8th grade girls. And so in the second lane, we had Adrienne Parker of Mount Zion. Third lane, Ruby Baker, Mount Zion. Fourth lane, that was Ramaya Vale of Chatham. Fifth lane was Emma Hartwig of Mount Zion. Sixth lane was Justice Moore of Chatham. And then Josie Dennis was in lane 7 from Mount Zion. So next up, we've got the 60-meter dash. So they're pulling the hurdles off, and then we'll have the 60-meter dash. In the meantime, we're going to shoot you over to some field events here. We got the boys running field events here for the beginning. And let's take a look over there at the long jump. Actually, scratch that. Let's go to the high jump. Not much going on over at the long jump currently. So we're going to watch them warm up for the high jump, and they'll get started here in just a minute. All right, coming up here, we've got, this is the second heat of the 7th grade girls 60 meters. In this heat, we had Maddie Gibson in the lane 2, Kennedy Duckworth in lane 3, Madison Wren, lane 4, Lily Calhoun, lane 5, Zoe Powell, lane 6, Addison Rogers, lane 7, and Hayden Ostermeyer in lane 8 of Chatham.
Underneath the red curtain to get your hip numbers. Please report underneath the red curtain at the table to get your hip numbers, not the finish line table.
And there's your finish for this last race coming up here now. You can see the times. All right. And I apologize about that. I forgot to change the camera for that last race. That was Abigail Walsh, Susie Ryder, Tarana Alizi, Layla Creek, Harmon Nichols, and Kiana Griffin, all from Mount Zion running in that last race. Let me bring you at least the finish results. All right, looks like they're lined up for the next race. I don't want to miss that. This is going to be, this is the 4th heat of the girls' 7th grade. Parker Robinson, Ruby Carter, Kaylin Talty, Scarlett Blunt, Morgan McRae, Kylie Kistenfager, Eve Vandenberg, and Carson Huber were in that race. And we'll see if we get the results of that before the next race starts. So let me go ahead and tell you who's in this next race here. So the next race is going to be that's why I'm like freaking out here, because sorry about that, folks. Having a little technical difficulties here. We lost our internet connection. And I believe that was the first round of the 8th grade 60-meter dash. But I will get that confirmed for you. As the first round of the 8th grade 60-meter dash. So first junior high track meet, folks. We're just working a few things out, but hopefully we got everything figured out. I think we are back live again and hopefully no issues. So I believe what we got coming is the second round of the girls 60-meter dash for 8th grade. So I'm going to read these. This is starting in lane 1. Grace Atkinson, Chatham. Paige Reynolds, Mount Zion. Audrey Brown, Chatham. Gabby Wisher, Mount Zion. Justice Moore, Chatham. Isla Fasnacht, Mount Zion. Jayanne Mitrione from Chatham. And Riley Brooks from Mount Zion. I believe that's the race that's getting ready to take off now. This is the last 60-meter dash.
Fans, you can follow live results on athletic.net live. If you go and search Mount Zion, you should be able to find the
Yeah, I don't have to in the middle. Usually in the middle, I'm going to put that shot put over there. Just so people can see what's going on. We've already had the last basketball game on it.
Got some high jump action here while we're waiting for the 1,600 meter run. Looks like we've got some results from that last race. Nope, they got rid of them right as I was getting ready to show them to you. So let's go back to the high jump. There we go, the last 60 meter dash. Looks like they got that going. And here's the next 60-meter dash. I believe that was Claire Proctor in lane 1. Stuthi Chinoy in lane 2. Sarah Edwards in lane 3. Lillian Pren in lane 4. Lane 5 was Olivia Yeager. Lane 6, Claire Einen. Lane 7, Zoe Heights. Lane 8, Kaori Karos. Lane 9, Hadley Sloman. Lane 10, Ellie Jones. We don't have that many lanes, so not sure what. Oh, this is the 1600. I'm just reading off the 1600-meter run. So these are the 1600-meter run, folks. 10, Ellie Jones. 11, Milana Soletti. And number 12, Cindy Bai from Mount Zion. So that's going to be your 1600-meter, 7th grade 1600-meter runners. I don't know for sure whether or not they're going to be running those with the 8th grade. Sometimes they'll do them in one big group. I'm not sure. Got some results there from the last 60-meter dash. Looks like that was 8th grade. Oh, that was heat 1. And here comes the next heat. I believe this is the last heat of the 8th grade girls. Sandra Munoz, lane 1. Allison Broadus, Chloe Simpson, lane 3. Kira Gorey, lane 5 was Ruby Baker. Nope, again. Sorry, folks, just trying to get this straight here. I believe that. Grace Atkinson, Paige Reynolds, Audrey Brown, Gabby Wisher, Justice Moore, Isla Fosnock, Jan Mitrione, and Riley Brooks of Mount Zion. And so they're just getting ready to run the 1600 meters. See if we can see some long jumpers here. Or we'll give you a good picture of the wall. Didn't mean to do that. I'll get you back here. Some long jump action for you. So we're just about getting ready to start the girls 1600 meters. And my guess is that they're running the 7th grade first, and then they're going to do the 8th grade, because I only see about 12 girls warming up. You can see them warming up there. So we're just getting ready to start the 1600 for the 7th grade girls. We'll read through that again. Claire Proctor, Stuthi Shenoy, both Mount Zion. Sarah Edwards, Lillian Pren from Chatham. Olivia Yeager, Mount Zion. Claire Einen from Chatham. Zoe Heights and Kaori Karos from Mount Zion. Hadley Slowman from Chatham. Ellie Jones, Mount Zion. Milana Salidi from Chatham. And Cindy Bai from Mount Zion. So they're just getting ready. You can see them lined up here now. So they're getting ready to go. And off they go. And now they're getting settled in a little bit. Looks like Mount Zion in the lead. This 1600 meter run still got quite a ways to go. So as they come around here, finishing their second lap, that's going to put them at 1/4 of the way through the race. This is a 200 meter track. So as you can see, there's a sign up there that says 6 laps to go. And here come your leaders around the corner now. And getting some separation, as is common. So we'll have 5 races left to go. And here you can see your leaders coming up here. Coming around the corner, we've got Mount Zion in the lead, followed right behind with Chatham. And I believe that's Ellie Jones there in the front. Some more runners crossing that start-finish line to start their third lap, or their start their third lap. And here you'll see your leaders coming up. 1,600 meters tends to be extended out quite a bit here in the inside with the 200-meter track. And here comes your lead group again. Starting the start-finish line. They've got 3 laps left. They've completed 5. So here comes your leaders again. Ellie Jones still in the lead. Glenwood right behind. Mount Zion right behind them. Gets a little confusing here because you have some lapped runners that are affecting what you might see. A few more runners coming through here. Let's stay on this start-finish line as, well, we got quite a few coming around the corner here. Let's watch them for a second. And coming around the corner now, your leader, Ellie Jenkins, looking strong. Here comes your leader. And here comes your finishers. And Chatham's going to take that race. And we still got a few finishers left here. Good 1,600 race. Now we've got the 8th grade 1,700 meter runners coming up next, or 1,600 meter runners. We're going to have Sandra Munoz, Allison Broadus of Chatham, Chloe Simpson of Chatham, Karagori of Chatham, Ruby Baker, Mount Zion, Tessa Begtol of Mount Zion, Adeline Patterson of Mount Zion, and Macy Vale of Mount Zion. That's your 1,600 meter 8th grade runners, which are going to start here in just a moment. While they get started, let's watch some high jump action. So they're just talking now, getting ready to do the 8th grade 1,600 meters for girls. A little bit of excitement going on here. Big jump. Oh, just a little off. All right, getting ready to start the girls 1,600. All right, there's the lead group coming around the corner. And Glenwood in the lead, Santa Munoz right behind. Group coming back around again. And Glenwood still in the lead. All right, let's go back to start-finish line. Glenwood runner pulling away a little bit. A couple Mount Zion runners coming around the corner. Ruby Baker, Macy Vale there. And there's the cowbell. That means that's the last lap for some of our folks. And that's it, folks. So next up, the next event we've got is the girls 4x200 meter relay, 7th grade. So it looks like we've got few different runners here. So Mount Zion's group, we've got Cassidy Graham, Riley Getz, Carson Huber, and Lucy Miller, I'm sorry. Second group for Mount Zion, Gabby Wisher, Lily Combs, Georgia Sullivan, Naomi Martin. Chatham, we've got Lillian Pren, Tess Mather, Maisie Moss, and Mia Lance. Next Mount Zion group, Addison Owens, Sawyer Scavage, Kiana Griffin, and Blake Andreas. Next Mount Zion group, we've got Kylie Kistenfager, McKinley Vandenberg, Emily Renfro, and Abby Walsh. And then the last Mount Zion group, we have Harmony Nichols, Kennedy Sanders, Haven Duckworth, and Kennedy Duckworth, as we've got our last 1,600-meter runner coming in now. Let's take a peek at the high jump as we get ready to move on to that next event. They are lining up for that first 4x200 meter relay. See the runners getting lined up. All right, getting ready to start off 4x200. Here it comes. So each girl's going to take one lap around the track.
Go and go now, quickly.
That's the second group going there. And this is third group. You kind of get a good feel for how everybody's doing. So here you've got the finish coming up here in just a moment after this lap. And that's the winner. Looks like Mount Zion takes that first one.
Second call, girls 400, second call. 400 runners, you should be reporting to get your hip number. Second call. Athletes, after each race, you must clear the finish line area. Please make sure you are not interfering with high jump. All 7th grade boys should be reporting for high jump. 7th grade boys, first call.
All right, so next up we've got the 8th grade girls 4x200 meters. And so looking at that, it looks like it's going to be first team for Mount Zion, Maddie Austin, Elise Mavis, Macy Hittmeyer, Gabby Wisher. Second team for Mount Zion, it's going to be Grace Atkinson. I'm sorry, this is Chatham. Grace Atkinson, Audrey Brown, Mia Thomas, and Allison Broadus. For Mount Zion, next group, Ellie Jenkins, Lucy Kane, Isla Fosnock, and Emma Hartwig. And the last group for Mount Zion is Bree Shoemaker, Paige Reynolds, Demi Brooks, and Riley Brooks. So that's who's getting ready to run now. You'll see him first group around the corner for the first time, and we'll kind of go back here. Comes that second group around the corner. So you've got your third group waiting right now near the exchange zone. Mount Zion in the lead, Chatham right behind him. Second Mount Zion group. And then there goes the third Mount Zion group. Here we've got your final girls waiting in the exchange zone. And Mount Zion looks like they're going to run away from this one. And here comes your winner.
This is a second call for the girls 200-meter dash. Second call, girls 200-meter dash. On your marks. Set.
All right. This is the 400-meter dash. This is heat 1. Kimball Thorpe. I don't see the whole name. Sarah Galloway and G. Gummerman running in this first heat for the 7th grade 400-meter dash. And here they come around for their second lap. Comes around to the finish. And Chatham's going to take that one. Here in the second heat, we'll go over that here in a second. We have a second heat of this 400 meters. We've still got some runners, I believe, coming around. Not sure what happened. We've got a runner that's down. So we have an injured runner that didn't finish the race, so I believe that's going to be the end of that race. All right, so in this next race here, this is the second one. We've got lane 1, Elise Bauscher from Chatham, Carson Huber from Mount Zion, lane 2, Emery Olson, lane 3 from Chatham, Kiana Griffin, lane 4 from Mount Zion, Emily Renfro from Mount Zion, and May Yeager from Chatham is in lane 6. So this is the second heat of the girls' 7th grade 400-meter dash, getting ready to start.
Set.
And that's the end of the first lap. Got another lap to go. We'll send you to the back stretch here as the runners come around. Here they come. Give you kind of an idea of how they're stretching out here. And then let's go back to the front. And here comes your finish. Looks like it's going to be Glenwood in the lead, followed by Mount Zion. So it looks like we must have, let's see, I believe should have 6 runners there. And we might have had a scratch. So then the next one, we've got, looks like this is the 8th grade. And I believe if this is the first heat, we've got Caragori, Demi Matthew, and Renaya Veal, all of Glenwood. But I believe I see a Mount Zion runner in there too. So they may have combined both of the 2 heats together, which I believe they did. So we're also going to have Macy Hittmeyer, Michelle Park, Bree Shoemaker, Chloe Simpson, and Isla Fosnock in for Mount Zion. Seeing as we can only see one runner, let's just start at the corner here. Then you'll be able to see the runners come right back around, and then we'll try to get to the back stretch as fast as we can. We do have some results from those last heats there we'll zoom you into real quick while we're waiting and see what's going on. If you want to see the times. For some of the previous runners there. Started ready to run this one. Let's zoom back to the corner here and get the runners as they're starting out. Come around the corner. Let's try to follow them around here as they go down the back stretch. And coming around the other side. Their first lap. This is 8th grade. Come around. Get them coming around the back stretch, give you an idea of how they fare as they're turning around the corner on their second lap. come down to the final. I believe that's Macy Hittmeyer winning that race for the 8th grade girls. So the next one, we're going to have the 200-meter dash. We're going to start with 7th grade girls 200-meter dash. We're going to prepare here. We've got Scarlett Blunt, Galantalti, Reagan Byers, all of Mount Zion. And if they run a second heat, or maybe they'll run them all together just like they did this one, although there's a few more girls, so we may see 2 different races here. But they've got scheduled the second heat is Tarana Alizi, G. Gummerman from Chatham, and the rest of these girls from Mount Zion are Romine, Maddie Gibson, Layla Creek, and Lily Giardini. So that's going to be your next race, your 200 meters. Got that coming up. And so with your 200 meters, they've got, again, a similar starting position to that 400 you're going to see here. Show you a little bit better. The girls starting out here. Looks like we got just 3 in this heat. Let's go to the back stretch. This is the 200-meter dash. And it looks like this is that first heat with just the 3 runners, and Reagan Byers is going to win this one. Followed by Galantalti and then Scarlett Blunt. Try to give you the names when I get them. So it looks like we are running that second heat then. Tarana Leasy, G. Gummerman from Chatham, Aurora Romine, Maddie Gibson, Layla Creek, and Lily Gardini in this last group here. All right, here comes that second heat. Trying to catch him on the corner here. And here they come. And get him going around the back stretch. Down towards the finish line. Got a race here. And it looks like Glenwood's going to take that one. So this is going to be the third heat of the 200. Mia Lance, Lily Calhoun, Miranda Wiggle, and Madison Wren are going to be in this third one. So Mia in lane 2, Lily in lane 3, Miranda in lane 4, and Madison in lane 5. Come. And as they go down the back corner, and here comes the finish, big finish. And it looks like Glenwood's going to take that one. Mia Lance. And then the final 7th grade 200 heat. We're going to have in lane 1, Mackenzie Dalby. Lane 2, Katie Snyder. Lane 3, Maisie Moss. Lane 4, Morgan McCrae. Lane 5, Susie Ryder of Mount Zion. And lane 6, Tess Mather of Chatham. Following this, we're going to have the girls' 8th grade 200-meter dash. We got a close finish here. And looks like Glenwood's going to cross the line first. So now we've got 8th grade. We're going to have 3 runners in this first heat. Maybe 8. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to do all. It's scheduled for 2 heats, but there's 8 total runners. But I think they've got to do this in 2 heats. So it looks like Grace Atkinson, Demi Matthew, and J.N. Mitrione of Chatham are all going to run in the first heat. But I am seeing a Mount Zion runner, so we may have all of them in this heat. We had some scratches, I'm not sure. So the other runners, just in case you're wondering, Audrey Brown of Chatham, Riley Brooks of Mount Zion, Macy Sennings of Chatham, and then Chloe Stevens and Demi Brooks, both of Mount Zion. See them coming around the stretch. Looks like a couple of Glenwood girls are going to get out front. Two Mount Zion girls, and then Glenwood, Mount Zion. Coming up next, we've got the 800-meter run. So we're going to do a 7th grade run and an 8th grade run of the 800-meter run. In the 7th grade run, we've got Cindy Bai, Stuthi Shenoy, Olivia Yeager, all of Mount Zion, lane 1. Maisie Moss, Nora Koch, and Zoe Heights in lane 2. And Claire Proctor, Mount Zion, Lillian Prin, and Gretchen Koch of Chatham. So those are all your runners there. You can see them on your screen. They're off. Let's take a look around the corner. And this is the 800-meter run. This is going to be 4 laps. 4 laps to watch. Here comes your finish. Glenwood, Mount Zion. Looks like Zoe Heights there for Mount Zion, the first runner to finish in that 7th grade group. All right, so upcoming here, we've got the 8th grade 800 meter run. We've got Tessa Begtol from Mount Zion, Sandra Munoz from Mount Zion, Allison Broadus from Chatham, Allison Hahn from Mount Zion, Adeline Patterson, Mount Zion, Demi Matthew from Chatham, Macy Veal from Mount Zion, Mia Thomas from Chatham, and Kara Gorey from Chatham. So we've got this after the 800 meter run. We've got the 4x400 meter relays, and then we'll be switching over to boys running events. Here they come after that lap. Sandra Munoz leading off for Mount Zion. Sandra Munoz continue her lead. that's the end of that, or the first finisher, I'd say. So next up, we got the 4x400 meter relay. And the first group, this is a 7th grade group from Mount Zion. The first group, Naomi Martin, Gabriella Morelli, Ellie Jones, and Kaori Karos. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. Chatham, we've got Lily Pren, Greta Gummerman, Tess Mather, and May Yeager. And the last Mount Zion group, Georgia Sullivan, Blake Andreas, Cassidy Graham, and Riley Getz. That's going to be the first 7th grade group. So this is going to have 4 runners. They're going to run 4 laps. I'm sorry, they're going to run 2 laps each. And so we got the last group lining up now in the exchange zone. This is the 8th grade race here. So getting ready to take the batons, Ruby Baker, Allison Broadus, and Paige Reynolds. And it looks like Glenwood's going to take the baton first. Not far behind, though, is Mount Zion. Actually, looks like they run in the 7th and the 8th grade race at the same time. Sorry, I just realized that. Which would explain why I didn't read off the 8th grade race. So this is the last girls running event. One more lap around. And it looks like Mount Zion is actually taking that race. Ruby Baker crossed first, and then Ellie Jenkins crossed second. And that's the end of the girls' events. Next up, we've got the boys' events coming up.
Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark and Dr. Melissa Burnett, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves!
First call, 7th grade girls long jump. First call, 8th grade girls high jump. And all shot putters, please report across the street.
Approved for your next auto loan at LLCU, and everyone smiles.
Our loan experts offer quick service and approval with incredibly competitive auto loan rates and easy payment options.
Visit llcu.org, land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
This is the second call for boys and girls. Second call, or final call for girls pole vault. Second call, 7th grade girls long jump, and 8th grade girls high jump. Second call. This is the final call for the boys hurdles. Final call. All pole vaulters should be reported. Final call, 7th grade girls long jump. Final call, 8th grade girls high jump. And all girls shot putters should be across the street.
All right, after that little pause, we're ready to start running again. We've got the 200-meter hurdles, the 60-meter hurdles here for boys. Getting ready to start. So in this first one, we've got Caden Betzer, Fletcher, Frank, Mason Chandler, and Creek Stone from Mount Zion, all of them. In the second 7th grade heat of the 60-meter hurdles, we've got Keelan Rice from Mount Zion, Colin Luttrell from Chatham, Miles Niesman from Mount Zion, Kanan Trimble from Mount Zion, Case Burke from Chatham, Cooper Burnett from Mount Zion, Kagan Kane from Mount Zion, and Jake Coaster from Chatham. So that's your first heat and your second heat coming up here of the hurdles, and that's all the 7th graders. Looks like they're getting ready to start any second now. And they're off. It's your first heat of 7th grade boy hurdlers. Getting ready to start your next heat. Looks like Creedstone won that last heat, followed by Mason Chandler, Fletcher Frank, and then Caden Betzer. And they're off. And it's going to be a close one, and it looks like Kanan Trimble possibly won that one. Thought he crossed before the Glenwood person, but I don't exactly have the best angle. And so now we've got the 8th graders coming up here. We've got 3 in this first heat. Connor Kraft in lane 3, Kenyon Hobbs in lane 4, and Reed Berry in lane 5 of this next heat. And they're off. And looks like this one's going to be, that's real close. I don't even want to call that one. Between Connor Crafton and Reed Berry, that one was really close. Very, very close. And in this one, it looks like we've got Cruz Stevenson from Mount Zion in lane 1. Braden Owen from Chatham. Sam Toth in lane 3 from Mount Zion. Jackson Good in lane 4 from Mount Zion. Urijah Simmons from Chatham in lane 5. Landon Morrow in lane 6 from Mount Zion. And Ty Paisley from Chatham in lane 7 in the hurdles. It looks like Connor Crafton won that last race for Mount Zion. Just barely edging out Reed Berry. And they're off. And looks like this one's going to be lane 4, Jackson Good. And that's going to be it for the hurdles. And so now next up, we've got the boys 60-meter dash. Boys 60-meter dash. So in that first one, the 7th grade group, that's going to have Easton Shivers, Asher White, and Connor Meisner. As they quickly get them off, looks like Jackson Good ran a time of 9.55 for that event, followed by, I believe that's Bryden from Chatham, and Uriah from Chatham in second and third there in that last race. So now we're going to see several rounds of sprints. We've got a lot of 60-meter dash heats coming up here. Looks like we've got a total of 9 heats for the 60-meter dash before we get to the 1,600-meter run. We're going to have, it looks like, 6 heats of the 7th graders, and then the 8th graders are going to have 3 heats coming up. Makes sense, because your 6th and 7th graders, you got 2 combined grades there in that 7th grade group. And they're off. Looks like we're just going to have 2 runners in this first 60-meter dash, and that one is going to be won by lane 5, Connor Meisner, it looks like. So must have had a scratch there in that particular heat. Next heat, we've got Brandon Duffer in lane 1, Caden Rogers in lane 2, Bryce Dover in lane 3, Caden Betzer in lane 4, Gabriel Bechtel in lane 5, Max Punt in lane 6, Maddox Wright in lane 7, and Breck Fink in lane 8. Getting ready here. This is 7th grade 60-meter dash, heat 2. I know. They're off. And we got a close race there. Looks like lane 5 is going to win that one. Lane 5 is Gabriel Bechtel from Mount Zion. That is completely unofficial. All right, so we've got this next group. This is going to be Nick Tibbs in lane 1, Nicholas Mosley in lane 2, Jackson Stock in lane 3, McCaman from Mount Zion in lane 4, Hunter Eulis lane 5, Jack Minnick lane 6, Chadrick Fair lane 7, and S. Walker Knight from Chatham. It doesn't show me the whole name for all of those, so that's going to be your next group here. Ready for the next race. And they're off. Heat 3, 7th grade. And looks like lane 8, clear winner here. And that's Walker Knight from Chatham. Looks like Walker Knight for Chatham. I believe that's an 8.44 time there. Very fast 60 meters here indoors. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. .44 and Chadrick Freyer at an 8.96. Another fast time for Mount Zion. 2 sub-9 times for 7th graders. Not too bad. And we're set for the next race. Ulysses Teixeira, Cooper Lewis, Grayson Schroth, Thomas Rocky. Thomas Rocky was in lane 4. Logan Garland was lane 5. Wyatt Cash was in lane 6. Lincoln Smith lane 7. And Angel Manriquez in lane 8. Let's see if I can get you zoomed into the times there. Delicious to Shear with a fast 8.55 run winning that race. Second place, Cooper Lewis from Chatham, and at a 9.16, Logan Garland. This next race, we're going to have Tucker Hartrick, lane 2, Hunter Pinkston, lane 3, Knox Williams, lane 4, Corbin Henderson, lane 5, Workman for Mount Zion in lane 6, and Wiley Durham, lane 7. So all Mount Zion runners here in this race. And they're off. And looks like lane 3 is going to run away with this one. Lane 3, Hunter Pinkston is going to win that heat. And we have one more heat of 7th graders. Griffin Brewer, Mount Zion, is going to be lane 1. Lichtenberger from Chatham is going to be lane 2. Paxton Ryder is lane 3. Rylan Robinson, lane 4. Cohen Irby, lane 5. Regan Ayton, lane 6. Jackson Gatros, lane 7. As we take a look at the times from the last race here. And looks like Aaron Link from Chatham is in lane 8 in this last heat. All set for our last 7th grade heat. All right, here comes your last 7th grade race. Close race there in those last 2 lanes. We've got that one's too close to call. All right, so now we're on to the 8th grade here. Let's take a quick look if we can. These are the last scores. Looks like Griffin Brewer won that last race with an 8.33. Nice time there from Mount Zion. And so now we've got Tyler Larson in lane 1, Quincy Peterson lane 2, Ryan Walsh lane 3, Deacon Getz lane 4, Wyatt Smith lane 5, Stephen Huss lane 6, Eli Rocky lane 7, and Clayton Fisher in lane 8. And they're off. And that one was too close to tell, but I'll see if I can zoom in on the results. Meanwhile, in the next heat, we've got Jackson Windhorst in lane 1, Justice Roundcount in lane 2, Luke DeWeese from Chatham in lane 3, Bryce Wakeland in lane 4, Preston Walker lane 5, Jamison Minnick lane 6, Keegan Russell lane 7, and Landon Schroth in lane 8. And here's the results from that last race. Stephen Hussey 8.69. Nice quick 60 meters there for Stephen. Quincy Peterson, second place, just inching over 9 seconds there. And so they are set for this second heat for the 8th grade. And they're off. And another fast heat. And as they tally that one up, the last heat we've got coming up here before the 7th grade boys 1600 meters. Aiden Veach in lane 1 from Chatham, Reed Erickson lane 2 from Mount Zion, Alexander Jones in lane 3, Mason Niesman in lane 4, Ezra Stinger in lane 5, Austin Keck in lane 6, Justin Ginger in lane 7, and Malik Banks from Chatham in lane 8. Let's see if we can get the results of that real quick to you. Hopefully we're about to get those results from that last race. Looks like they're getting ready to run the next race, which is that last heat. And we got a scratch. Let's see if we can get those final results on, you can view the final results on athletic.net. You'd have to search up Mount Zion, and then you could find the times of when they're going. And it looks like they're going to have to restart that one after the scratch. quick look. That was Louise from Chatham there on that last race. Was the winner. Quite a few sub-9 runs on that last heat. I bet we'll have quite a few on this one too. And they're off. And I believe lane 5 is the winner of that one. That's Ezra Stinger from Mount Zion. Nice quick time there for Ezra Stinger. And so the next event we've got here for the boys is the 1,600 meter run. Seventh grade 1,600 meter run. We got Ethan Lusk, Cooper Bramer, Drew St. Pierre, Camden Williams, Jax Barton, Bray Allison, Jasper Johnson, and Brody Bramer from Mount Zion. And check out this score from Ezra Stinger. What a time. 7.79 60 meters to win the boys 60 meter dash. Great time there by Ezra. Followed by two Chatham runners, Justin Keck and Malik Banks, and then Mason Niesman running an 8.14. Very fast times there from those 8th grade boys. Very well done. Now, the 1,600 meter run, I read off the 7th grade boys. I'm going to go ahead and read off the 8th grade boys, too, in case they're doing them both at the same time, which is a good possibility. Looks like we got Ari Anderson from Chatham, Hudson Schneider from Chatham, and Liam Domahoski from Chatham, Adam Galvin from Chatham, and then two Mount Zion runners running the 1,600, Porter Anderson and Ashford Brent. Both running the mile for Mount Zion, or the kind of mile. And so those are the 8th graders. Following the 1,600 meter run, we got the 4x200 meter relay for the boys and the for the 7th graders and the 8th graders. And then the 400 meter dash after that. And it looks like they're only lining up the 7th graders for the 1,600 meter run. I'm not seeing any 8th graders. And they're off. And pretty quick start here for the 1,600 meter. Chatham looking very strong with 7 laps left. Drew St. Pierre also looking very strong. And Chatham and Mount Zion right there at the top in the front. Drew St. Pierre from Mount Zion in second place right now with a pretty strong showing. Staying right in striking distance there of the Chatham runner in the lead. And leader for Chatham is pulling away a little bit. Drew St. Pierre not too far behind him. About 60 meters. Running a strong race. There's your leader with 1 lap left. And there's your leader crossing the line at about 5:16. And second place, Drew St. Pierre, crossing the finish line at about 5:29. Good race from both. And several runners on the last lap.
4x2, final call. Keegan Russell, your teammates are looking for you at the 4x2. All athletes, when you report
The winner there is Chatham. That's a 5:32 mile, 1600, I guess, in track terms. Not bad. And next up, we've got, sorry, I don't know these exact names, but another runner from Chatham running about a 5:57. Maybe I'm a little off there. I must have missed the first because now the timer's off, so I apologize. We'll once those scores become official, I'll show them to you on the board here so we can kind of see what the exact results were. I think I must have lowered my head to the paper for the next race because we got the 4x200 boys coming up. And here is your, sorry about that. So we've got, looks like Adam Galvin from Chatham run a 4:47, 1600. Pretty good clip there. Ashford Brent, Mount Zion run a 5:04. All right, so now we're going to run the 4x200. And so this is the 7th grade group. So we got 3 Mount Zion groups and a Chatham group. Mount Zion, we got Pierce Flora, Boston Kugelmeister, Kanan Trimble, and Preston Migliaccio running in lane 2. Chatham, Jax Barton, Regan Ayton, Aaron Link, and Caden Woodrum are lane 4. Lane 5, Ulysses Tashira, Cohen Irby, Miles Niesman, and Cooper Burnett are in lane 5. And then lane 6, we've got Kaysen Thurnell, Kagan Kane, Max Robertson, and JJ Schreiner in lane 6. So those are going to be your 7th grade 4x200 relay teams as they get started here. So again, this is going to be one fast lap around the track for each runner. Lane 2, 4, 5, and 6. So we've got Mount Zion in lane 2, 5, and 6, and Chatham is in lane 4. Here's our first runners coming around the corner. And Glenwood off to the early lead. As we do have Glenwood off to the early lead. Mount Zion group, that's the Trimble group, in second. And now everybody moves to the inside. Well, they line them up based on how they're going. Glenwood moves to the outside, allowing Mount Zion to get closer. And Pierce Flores running to catch Glenwood. And there's the next 2 Mount Zion groups. And Chatham's maintaining their lead after the exchange. So this is the original Mount Zion group in second place that was in lane 2. comes your winner. Looks like Glenwood's going to win it. And then the Mount Zion group of Flora, Kuchelmeister, Trimble, and Iglacio goes second. We got a hard finish to the end. All right, so in the 8th grade group, which is coming up next, we've got, looks like we've got 6 total relay groups. So we've got one Chatham group and 5 Mount Zion groups. So in lane 1 for Mount Zion, we've got, and this is the 8th graders. In lane 1, we've got Cruz Stevenson, Landon Schroth, Connor Crafton, and Bryson Wakeland. In lane 2 for Chatham, we got Ari Anderson, Bryden Owen, Clayton Zettler, and Hugo Lopp. In lane 3 for Mount Zion, we got Landon Morrow, Jackson Good, Mason Niesman, and Ezra Stenger. In lane 4, we've got Reed Erickson, Dono Martin, Noah Schmall, Late Ryder. Lane 5, we got Keegan Russell, Stephen Huss, Reed Berry, and Jackson Windhorst. And then in lane 6, we've got Justin Ginger, Brenner Hayes, Jamison Minnick, and Chase Goodman. So quite a few Mount Zion runners as Chatham finished that, the 7th grade group finished that last race. Looks like 154. About 5 seconds ahead of the Mount Zion group. And they're off. On the back stretch they go. And flying around. Let's watch the exchanges. And a little bit of tussle down there at the line. Let's watch him down the back stretch. Fast race here. Let's see where we come out at. Looks like Landon Morrow's group is going to be cutting it close here as he hits a handoff from Jackson Good. Here they come. Morrow giving chase, trying to close the gap. And it's close. We got Ezra Stenger. Gets the handoff. He's got some work to do on the backstretch. He's cutting it close. Stenger sprinting hard. Let's watch the finish. Stenger's getting close. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Chatham. What a great race there, folks. Let's see if we can look at some official times once those come out. Very close, within 2 seconds. Chatham wins that. You got to think as the exchanges get a little cleaner through the season there, Mount Zion might be able to close that gap. But not bad overall. And so the next race we've got here is going to be the boys 400-meter dash. 2 laps around this indoor track. 7th grade, we've got Jacob Cox for Mount Zion, Gino Didonato from Chatham, and Brooks Gosh from Chatham. And that's going to be this first group here. See them get set here. So in the second heat for this 400, 7th graders, we're going to have Griffin Brewer from Mount Zion, Walker Knight from Chatham, Wiley Durham from Mount Zion, Kevin Hill from Chatham, Logan Garland from Mount Zion, and Jackson Keck from Chatham. So those are going to be your second heat. 2 rounds around the track. And we're getting ready to start the race here. And we're off. Two laps left, pacing themselves, or at least, more than a lap left. Here they come back around down the front stretch. And we're going to have a close finish here, folks. And looks like Glenwood's going to take this one. All right, we got this second heat coming up. Let's, if you want to see the times from that last race, it's like Brooks Gosh won that one at 109.59. So after the 400, we're going to be running the 200-meter dash. And looks like we're going to be running 6 heats of that. And then after that's the 800 and the 4x400 meter relay. And then we're going to be done. So we've got quite a bit coming up still.
On your marks.
Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a adjustment here. And they're off. And we got a Chatham runner and 2 Mount Zion runners there, making it close. Let's watch them around here. Chatham's starting to pull away. And it's going to be Chatham running about a 105, followed by Mount Zion, and Chatham. We're going to have one heat of the 400 meter for the 8th graders. In lane 1, you're going to see Mason Niesman. In lane 2, you're going to see Clayton Zettler. Lane 3, you're going to see Liam Damahaski. Lane 4, you're going to see Abram Carpenter. Lane 5, you're going to see Hudson Schneider. And lane 6, you're going to have Austin Keck. This here being the first indoor meet this year for Mount Zion Junior High. We've had a couple weeks of high school indoor meets, but this is the first meet for junior high, and so everybody's kind of shaking the rust off a little bit, and it's nice to get into our spring sports here. It's been a bit of a winter, and we've had a lot going on, so now it's nice to break into these spring sports and start looking forward to next year, next to the summer. Mount Zion is going to be on spring break next week, so it's nice to get these runners out and moving. And we're getting ready to start. And we're off. Very fast start for this group. And Muhammad's in the lead. Coming around the corner. And here comes Chatham. It's going to be Chatham. Race for fourth, Chatham. And then there's Mount Zion. Next up, we got the boys' 200-meter dash for 7th grade. So we got 200-meter dash, the 800-meter run, and then the 4x400. So 3 events left here in this indoor meet. All right, so this first round of the 200 that we're getting ready to run, we've got Caden Woodrum from Chatham, Regan Ayton from Chatham, Max Punt from Mount Zion, Fletcher Frank from Mount Zion, and Easton Shivers from Mount Zion. So we got a 200-meter dash. It's going to be one lap around the track. And they're off. And we got a sprinter around the track. Here they go. And here comes the finish. Looks like we're going to have lane 2, Regan Ayton, followed by lane 1, Caden Woodrum. Lane 4, Fletcher Frank, followed by Max Punt. All right, so we're going to quickly, I bet, move on to the second heat. In lane 1, we're going to have Mason Chandler. Lane 2, we're going to have Hunter Pinkston. Lane 3, we're going to have Grayson Schroff. Lane 4, Gabriel Bechtel. Lane 5, Keelan Rice. And lane 6, Ulysses Teixeira. So we'll get them lined up. We'll get moving here in just a moment. And they're off. And here they come down the back stretch. And it looks like this is going to be lane 6, the winner, Ulysses Teixeira, with lane 2, Hunter Pinkston coming in second. And then we've got the last leg of the 7th grade group. Lane 1, we're going to have Aaron Link from Chatham. Lane 2, Cooper Lewis from Chatham. Lane 3, Paxton Ryder from Mount Zion. Lane 4, Rylan Robinson from Mount Zion. Lane 5, Cole Patterson from Chatham. And lane 6, we're going to have Creek Stone from Mount Zion. After that, we're going to have the 8th graders. Got some results up here. Let's take a look. As we slowly reveal Ulysses Teixeira with the 29:18 200-meter dash, followed by Hunter Pinkston and Gabriel Bechtel. Ready to start this next race. And this is the final heat of the 7th grade 200. And we're off. And we're going to have a good finish here, folks. It's going to be close. And it looks like lane 5 followed by lane 2. Lane 5 was Cole Patterson of Chatham. Lane 2 is Cooper Lewis of Chatham. Looks like those are going to be our top finishers. All right, so that's the last leg of the 200. We've got the 7th grade 200. We've got the 8th grade 200 coming up here. And in the first heat of that, we've got Clayton Fisher is going to be in lane 2, Ryan Walsh in lane 3, and Eli Rocky in lane 4. Can take a quick look at the results here. We got them posted. And that was Cole Patterson and Cooper Lewis there in the top 2. Real close. Just a couple tenths of a second there separating those two. All right. So Clayton Fisher, Ryan Walsh, and Eli Rocky here in this first heat of the 200-meter 8th grade boys. And they're off. Eli Rocky in the lead. His dad will be very proud of him, but he's got to go. He's got to finish strong in that last 60 meters. He's got to go. Looks like Eli Rocky's going to win that one. I bet his dad's very excited. All right, in the second heat, lane 1, we've got Stephen Huss. Lane 2, Ethan Davis. Lane 3, Jamison Minnick. Lane 4, Alex Jones. Lane 5, Bryden Owen from Chatham. So 2 Mount Zion runners, Stephen Huss, Jamison Minnick, and the others are Chatham runners. And then we've got one more heat of the 200 before we move on to the 800-meter run. And we do have some results here. Share that with you for posterity. Comes the last heat of the 200-meter run, or sprint. Dash, I guess they call it. Is a dash of sorts. Here they come. Fast group. Here they come down the back stretch. Looks like it's going to be Glenwood, followed by Glenwood, followed by Glenwood and Mount Zion.
First call, boys, 4x4. First call.
Looks like Hugo Lopp won that one for Chatham, followed by Sam Toth. And now it's time for the 800-meter run, 7th grade. Lane 1A, we've got Braden Allison from Chatham and Camden Williams from Mount Zion. Lane 2, we've got Cooper Brammer from Mount Zion and Jasper Johnson from Chatham. And also Zach Hillman from Mount Zion. Lane 3, we've got Ethan Lusk from Chatham and Brody Brammer, Mount Zion, and Jax Barton from Chatham. So that's your 400-meter run start. So we're going to have two 800-meter runs as they get off here. Chatham off to a pretty sizable lead here early. This is going to be 4 laps around. And Chatham extending their lead. Chatham checks in halfway through the race, 2 laps left. It's going to be Chatham, 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 Chatham. There's 4 Chatham runners right there running together. Chatham, a junior high distance running powerhouse. And here come our newer Mount Zion runners here. And there's your cowbell. 1 lap left for these runners. And we're going to leave her here right on the finish line for the finish. As the lead Chatham runner makes his way down the last stretch. And that's going to be a winner right at about 2:24. 2:24.800. Couple runners finishing around 2:42 there. Another Chatham runner. Looks like they're going to finish somewhere real close to about 2:58. And then it's a sprint to the finish for your Mount Zion runners. Finish at about 3:05, 3:06. Good race for our younger runners. Good chance to get a little bit of distance under their feet. And so now we're going to have the 8th grade 800-meter run. In lane 1, we've got Ari Anderson and Liam Damahoski from Chatham. In lane 2A, we got Porter Anderson, the lone 8th grade runner in the 800 for Mount Zion. He's sharing that lane with Hudson Schneider from Chatham. And then lane 3, we've got Gage Atkinson and Adam Galvin, both from Chatham. So just Porter Anderson running for Mount Zion. And we got somebody shaking my pole over there. All right, they're getting started here. And she says, psych. Giving them a little bit of a lecture. All right, here we go, 8th grade, 800. And they're off. And they're coming around the bend. And Glenwood with a big early lead. And we got one runner that's out ahead for Mount Zion, or for Chatham. And the lead grows. Coming down the back stretch for one more lap left. There's the cowbell. And the Chatham runner is absolutely flying. And here comes the finish. 207, 208, 209, 210. Finished at about 210. Nice 800 meters there from the Chatham runner. Two more Chatham runners coming at about 217 and 222. That is that for the 800-meter run. Final event here, folks. We got the 4x400. 4x400. And here's your first leg of the 4x400. Each runner is going to run 2 laps around the track. This group, we've got Boston Kugelmeister, Miles Niesman, Drew St. Pierre, and Preston Migliaccio in one group. Jax Barton, Aaron Link, Sean Walker Knight, and Reagan Ayton in another group for Chatham. And then Pierce Flora, Kaysen Thornell, Brett Spiegel, and Kagan Kane in the next group. All right, let's take a look at the exchange zone. Looks like Mount Zion currently in the lead for this race. Mount Zion's got their work cut out for them here. Chatham closing that gap. Here they come around the turn. And Chatham takes the lead. Take a look at the exchange zone. This is runner number 3 for each team. Mount Zion fighting to take the lead back here. He's closed the gap after losing the lead. Gutsy performance there by the Mount Zion runner. And now Chatham extending that lead back out again. Mount Zion working hard, trying to close that gap. We got a race here, folks. We got a race. Mount Zion looks to take the lead back, and he does. Mount Zion now in the driver's seat for the race. Let's go to the exchange zone for the last exchange of the race. 4x4, 7th grade. And we've got a clean exchange. Drew St. Pierre. And the Chatham runner comes flying around the corner. He's got work to do to close that gap. Here comes Drew St. Pierre. He's got one more lap, and he's got to work. He's got to work. Very quick Chatham runner on his heels. Drew in the driver's seat. He's got quite a lead now. Looking back. Let's watch this finish. Drew St. Pierre bringing it home for Mount Zion to win the 4x400 relay for 7th grade. Absolute gutsy performance there by Mount Zion. Well done. right, so as we move into our last, this is the 8th grade 4x400 relay. In lane 2, we've got Leighton Ryder, Jackson Good, Ezra Stinger, and Ashford Brent. Lane 3 for Chatham, we got Adam Galvin, Ari Henderson, Hudson Schneider, and Clayton Zittler. Lane 4 for Mount Zion, we got Sam Toth, Justice Roundcount, Noah Schmall, and Dono Martin. And lane 5, we got Abram Carpenter, Creighton Wheeler, Chase Goodman, and Brenner Hayes. This is our last event of the evening. If you want to, you can check on athletic.net for the results from today. As you can see here, we've got, these are the 7th grade shot put results that you can see on here. And you can just go from event to event. So now I can move to the 8th grade. Here's your 8th grade shot put results. And we're going to look at 7th grade high jump. These are all things we didn't really get to cover. 7th grade high jump. Chatham runner winning that one. And then let's go to 8th grade high jump. All right, here we go, getting ready to start. So check out athletic.net for each of the results for the different meets. And these are real time. So they, as your runner runs, they become finalized and they post on athletic.net. Also has PRs and other things for them as we get started here. Last race of the day, and it's a fast one so far. 2 laps around. And the runners are all neck and neck right now. Leighton Ryder takes the lead for Mount Zion. And Chatham takes the lead back. Coming around the corner, Ryder's on his heels. He's got him in his sights. He wants that lead back, and he takes it back. I think we got a dogfight here, folks, in this last race. Let's go to the exchange zone and see how we do with our first exchange of the race. And somebody fell. They both went down. That makes things very interesting. They both get up. So that gives Mount Zion the momentary lead. Jackson Good flying around the corner. Jackson Good trying to complete his first lap. The runner from Chatham is right there on his heels. They're neck and neck. And Chatham takes the lead back, but Good's going to stay right on his heels. Justice Roundcount there in 3rd place for Mount Zion. Let's go to the exchange zone. Right now it's Chatham, but Mount Zion's right on their heels. Ashford Brent takes the baton. And Brent's got him in his sights. This is going to be a fast 200 fast 400 right here, folks. I can tell you right now. Very solid runners on both squads, and Ashford Brent has taken the lead back for Mount Zion. Let's watch the runners come down this backstretch here. 3rd leg, neck and neck. Ashford Brent for Mount Zion. And they're going to be neck and neck coming around. What a race, folks, what a race. Brent right on his heels. Here comes the last exchange right here, and we have a very, very fast Ezra Stinger waiting for the baton. And here we go, folks. They come around the corner. Terrible camera work on my part. Let's see if we can zoom in and see how the turn's going to go here for both runners. Ezra Stinger with the lead. He's going to be tough to beat on the backstretch, folks. Here they come. Ezra Stinger, Glenwood right there on each other's heels. It's a sprint to the finish, and Glenwood wins the race. Oh no, we got another round here, folks. I'm sorry. Here we go. This is neck and neck. Sorry for letting you down there on that one. All right, here comes the end of the race. Here they come. Stinger on his heels. Stinger on his heels. And it's going to be Glenwood holding off Mount Zion to win the last race, the 4x400 8th grade race. Folks, we want to thank you all for watching this junior high track meet, the indoor meet. We want to encourage you to tune in to all the Braves TV broadcasts that we do. We're going to try to do as many track meets as we can. We got baseball, we got softball, we've got soccer. Tonight we had 3 of those 4. So we want to encourage everybody to continue to watch Braves TV. Thanks for tuning into this. Have a great evening.